Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Sadly, this movie, as you know, Chadwick Boseman died before the production even started. To fill in his shoes, his sister's character was to fill in his shoes. And I'll have to say this, I think it was better than the first Black Panther movie, but not by much. I felt like Namor was one of the better villains, and I've been waiting for Namor for like a very long time. I wanted him to show up in Black Panther 1, but we got Killmonger instead. C-tier villain at best. Everybody's acting performances were pretty good. The action scenes were pretty good. Sometimes it felt like it was dragging on for certain scenes. Surprising scenes that I can't say that were in spoiler territory. But there is a few issues I have with the movie, of course. Like some of the pacing. It's like how in the first movie I had most of my issues from the first movie. I have issues in this movie too. Like the pacing on some of it felt like it was dragging on for too long, and then it felt like it had like no action for, it seemed like an eternity for like an action scene. And don't get me wrong, the action scenes were really good in this movie. I think it was better than the first movies in terms of the action scenes. And of course, the poor CGI and the green screen, particularly the suit, looked very fake. And I'm talking like the PS2 or PS3 level thing like it was in the first movie. But the action pieces were pretty good. Namor was an excellent villain. Like I said, I've been wanting him, and I get why he's the way he is. Some parts are very predictable, and they introduced Ironheart, which she's supposed to have her own TV show, I think, if I remember correctly. Not a movie, but like a show. She wasn't annoying. Surprisingly, she was a somewhat decent character. Shuri was a lot better in this movie compared to the last, 3 movies she was in, because I wouldn't say she was unlikable, but she just, I don't know. And, what's her name? Okray. I'm messing up the names because I'm not good with the names, but the lady, I can't think of her name, but the lady that was in The Walking Dead, she was excellent in this movie. She showed a lot of emotions, especially in the beginning, and, I felt like she was a very good character, and then I also felt like they kind of left out Lupita Nyong'o's character out of the movie for a while. I swear it was like an hour before her character came in, but that wasn't really an issue because she wasn't the strongest character in the first movie anyway. But I think Black Panther 2 is a 7.5. It's not an 8. It's not really disappointing. I feel like if Chadwick it didn't pass away, it definitely would have been the third movie where Chadwick Boseman's character T'Challa passes the torch to her instead of how it is in this one. But I feel like my brother had said, he commented and said that maybe they could have handled his death a little bit better because it's like in the beginning of the movie, and I'm not going to spoil what happens. They don't even really explain how it happened, really, on what it was, but I would say that Black Panther 2 is definitely worth seeing, but it's not groundbreaking, and it's only slightly better. Like I said, the main problem I had was some of the visual effects, and some of the pacing. But other than that, it's a solid movie. Not the best, but still a good MCU movie.